Hey guys, thanks for joining me at work. Hey, let's show you where we are on one of the projects we're working on. I'm going to do this. Remember this? Well, here's the rough. I always say rough sculpt, but there it is right there. And as I said, you'll be able to engrave here whatever you want. And this would all be one piece. This would sit in a little farther, but you can put your dog right there. The lay down ones fit. How about your cat? And as I've said before, we've got 238 dogs, 20 cats, and hey, maybe you got your pet ferret, and we got 78 animals. So, well, how about your pet panda that you really love? And like I said, it's rough. I couldn't get some of it to stick. I was gluing my fingers on it more than anything. But hey, it's rough. Let me know what you think. Now I'm in the final process. We did get our witches and, well, I shouldn't say we got our witch back. That was the last one I was waiting on the painting, but the Orient broke it. So now they've got to sculpt a new one. But we've gone ahead and put the order in for the product. You know, they gave us our price cost for us, and the amount of product that we have to hit that price. So I have to buy 200 of each pumpkin to get a set price, and 200 each ghost. So that's 12 pumpkins and 2 ghosts. So that's 14 pieces times 200 of each. My minimum order point on the witch, Frankenstein, the mummy, and the hunchback is 100 pieces, so we ordered 100 of each of those. And on the master pumpkin, we're probably going to put in an order. We haven't decided to talk to the owner again today, but we're probably going to go around 500 on that, because that's the one we're really going to push with the wholesalers. So I get the price point on everything, so now got to develop an SKU and a whole breakdown description, so on and so forth, the weights of them for shipping purposes, put the cost in the system. But that's not my final cost of what each product is going to cost me, because once this whole load ships, I have a breakdown on everything that's on that load, and it'll probably be, most loads average anywhere from 40 to 60,000 pieces. And then I'm going to take all that transportation cost, divide it amongst all the pieces, and I'm going to add that to the cost of each piece. Because I can't just go by, okay, the Orient says it's going to cost you, I mean, let's just give a rough example. The Orient says this is going to cost me, I have to buy 100 at a time of this, and it's going to cost me 75 cents. Let's just say that, okay? Well, everything has to ship over here. You got your customs, you got your shipping charges and so forth. So you need your dock to dock price. So once this all comes over and I get my final shipping charges, then I would break down the whole load, how many thousands of pieces I have, by that shipping cost, and I would add that on to each piece, and that will be my actual cost of my product. So I won't know the final cost on that until it actually comes in. But I have to get a cost so I can determine my wholesale cost, which I did yesterday, and my retail cost. So been doing it for so long, I've got an average of where it's gonna go out at. It's usually anywhere from 10 to 15 cents I'm adding on to my product, to each piece of product, once I've got my shipping costs done. It has at one time gone as low as 8 cents. So what I'm going to do for this for now, when I was figuring out, I just took, and we'll put it at just rough 12 cents. I'm going to put it at 12 cents. I think I might be high on this one. I could be a penny high, maybe 2 cents high, but I'm going to put it at 12 for now, figure out all my costs, because I got to do a pre-buy program for the wholesalers. And I have to do that and set all that up well before this comes in. So I'm setting up my prices that way now. Then when it comes in, then I'll go back in the system, put the actual prices in, okay? And the other product that comes in, if I had this product come in, one time it might cost me, say, 75 cents. Another time it might cost me maybe on a load 3 months after, it might cost me 78 cents. So you have to constantly adjust all your products with every load that comes in based on your shipping costs. So I'll sit with the owner today. We will get all these prices hammered out, and then I will develop the pre-buy program, and we will go from there. So hey, thanks for joining me at work, and like I said, let me know what you think on this little guy. Like I said, it's rough. I had a hard time hooking it on this, but the factory will get the idea. So hey, like I said, thanks for joining me at work. Woohoo!